I believe Shippu and Shunsuke and a bunch of the other Japanese top players, and he has been playing for less or a little over 1 year.
Yes.
Kadoran played him a little earlier and was saying this guy is the future. He's really fast, super smart, just doesn't have like all the matchup experience. He doesn't play a lot of players. This is his first time in the U.S. He's also 18 years old, if I'm not mistaken, like literally a teenager. And he's already here on the big stage against Professor Pro, stalwart of the scene.
Inngenn did not start playing when the pandemic started.
Yeah,
he started playing halfway through.
And he is here at Smash World Tour already as a strong competitor.
And looking at yourself, do not feel shame. Feel empowerment, because it's possible.
You can do it.
The best time to be Inngenn was 1 year ago. The second best time is now.
It's true.
Professor Pro, however,
is quite the beast.
We're going to see, obviously Professor Pro, one of the best UK players of all time.
Absolutely.
Is he best right now? Frenzy might be number 1.
I think it's between those two. I know they go back and forth, but I know Frenzy's had his number a little bit recently.
Yeah.
But regardless, we're going to have a good set. So I also think, just as a quick starter, it's kind of crazy that we're watching the best in UK versus one of the best in Japan.
It's World Tour, baby.
Like, it's a World Tour, but it just still baffles me. And we're with Inngenn, with all of the practice he's got, I mean, he is doing pretty well against Professor Pro to start. Professor Pro fires back with some clean up airs to even up the game.
Ooh, okay, I think that must have been a mistake.
Probably, but Inngenn actually has the lead right now.
Yeah, absolutely. But what you were saying about, like, this matchup, that
was such a smart drill reset.
Okay. So drill reset, but also not just believing that he would do the normal get up. He actually does the forward smash because he's reading the DI to the left.
Yeah. And it sends them super far off stage, and it covers both tech in place and the tech away.
You are right. Also no tech.
Yeah, and no tech. So just really, really smart option. Professor Pro's, he's been in the ringer enough times. He knows.
Inngenn,
amazingly smart down smash.
Inngenn, I can feel the contempt for crouch cancel growing with every time. Because you can see in real time sometimes when he's experiencing something. Like,
yeah.
How many more times is he going to get crouch canceled?
I mean, that's the name of the game in Melee right now. If you're holding down, you're probably doing something right. Interesting get-up attack from Inngenn. I don't know if it was like intentional for what he was doing, but it definitely at least like continued the string of what was going on. And Professor Pro's DI letting him survive to 157 plus on these forward airs.
Inngenn with some pretty good reactions. I think like he's seeing some of the options that Professor Pro is going for, and he's in a good position to like cover on reaction.
Yeah.
But I do think there's also some just like he's not threatening a bunch of space, and I think it's been hard for him to clean up because of that.
Yeah, and that's like one of the reasons why it's been hard for him to get this kill, because like he's able to like do good things in neutral, but like isn't able to really clean it up because he's not taking enough space. Either way, I mean, he takes it there, but 222% on Fox. I mean, it shows that he knows what he's doing in neutral and is able to get the hits.
That's true.
At the end of the day, you want to take stocks, and he's not doing so as fast as he could be.
Yes.
Professor Pro, on the other hand.
That down smash is so sick, actually.
Yeah, into the Marth killer.
I do get the sense that, like, with some, like, new school Marths, we see a lot of, like, creativity and, like, pushing things that are beyond, at the top level, beyond, like, what is conventionally expected, right?
Yeah.
With Inngenn, there's a strange mixture of, one, the, like, the fact that he is growing and still absorbing what is the meta, and also he's Japanese. So, like, what is the inexperience and what is, like, actually a different community sensibility, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and also, like, if you think about it, a lot of people have said, like, it's the easiest time, like, it's easier than ever now to improve in Melee because of all the resources. But all these resources are in English.
That's true.
He doesn't speak English
He doesn't
at all.
have, like, yes, absolutely. The knowledge base is still restricted, even if the knowledge base is technically accessible.
Yeah. You know what isn't restricted, though? Chain grab guides, but as I say that, he kind of drops it. But
okay, yeah.
Good DI on Professor Pro, though, to get away from that. It's hard.
And like you were saying, I think it is so cool. The coolest element of the event for me is, like, a ton of these matchups have literally never happened before.
It's possible some of these matchups will literally never happen again.
That's
in the history of Melee.
Oh, I just got chills, Justin.
Yeah.
this may be the time that Inngenn and like when are these
when
ever
will
going
these
to do?
players ever get the opportunity to play again? Like even if they're at the same event, when are they going to play a set?
That's right. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And it's Japan versus the UK.
Yeah, 2 different continents playing on a 3rd continent right now.
However, they do have a little bit more in common than they think.
Yeah.
2 island nations that love tea and both sometimes try to take over the world.
Very true.
So in that way, I think Professor Pro and Inngenn might have
some things in common.
I think some things are going to blossom between the 2 of them after this.
Like that stock, which just blossomed.
Yeah, that
out
is
of,
exploded.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Ooh,
Clean
good
shine, coverage from Professor Pro. Actually, he fails the Marth Killer.
Yeah, it's a little too far away from the side of the stage to perform the Marth Killer properly.
I
but
think it was like, yeah, he was not on the edge, and it maybe looked like he wasn't shield DIing to the left.
Yeah. Well, regardless, he takes the stock after a little bit. Only takes 20%. But in Marth Fox on FD, I mean, we've seen, you know, Zane do some crazy stuff. We've seen in the history of Melee. One grab could be... That shine was insane, by the way.
Nuts. It's so nuts.
And there's the
wow,
Marth Killer that we were looking for.
So quick. That's actually up throw up air, single hit up air, and
into
then
the shine.
Yeah, as Ingen's holding in, he gets that high shine.
Yeah, and misses.
Did you see that waveland?
I did see that waveland. That was really, really sick. Yeah, Ingen's been missing a lot of these up throw follow-ups, and I think it's costing him a lot because I don't know, I feel like in this match specifically, one of the main things is like if you get the grab as Marth, you can take it super, super far against Fox. But it's like if you're missing the up throw follow-ups, it's just like the neutral is hard.
The neutral is hard. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't think he's actually hit one of an up throw follow-up in the last like couple of stocks. Yeah. But as I say that, you know,
and Professor Pro's like, it feels creative, or he is being innovative enough that I think that his punish is going to disproportionately, you know, dwarf Inngen's.
Yeah. I mean, we've been seeing it this set as Inngenn is up stock. But, yeah, like overall, Professor Pro's punishes have been a lot cleaner, a lot of creative stuff that he's been doing. And Ingen's been like, that was sick.
Damn.
Ingen's keeping up, but he's definitely missing a lot of like kind of standard punishes sometimes, and it's costing him.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
We're seeing the creativeness from Professor Pro. Like you definitely just saw like the attempted wall jump shine to take another stock or to take a stock of Inngenn, and it's like stuff like that you would never see happen.
That is a weird hitbox.
Yep.
I think actually the front foot hit, and it was like a weird sour. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Something like that, but
even
stocks.
I think what we are seeing from Inngenn is being down 2-0, losing stocks pretty fast, trying to simplify the game down to something that is more understandable. You know,
yeah.
Because when you're getting washed and you can't pinpoint exactly what adaptations you're supposed to be making. Oh, but he misses the ledge dash there. That is part of the cost, right? Like, so he's trying to simplify. He's holding ledge a lot. If that also the corollary of that means you have to have pretty good ledge mechanics.
Yeah.
Ledge play.
Going for these back throw tech chases instead of the up throws, I kind of like him doing this because he's not been super confident with the up throw follow-ups, but he knows that okay, if he misses the tech, I can get an up B or go for an F smash or something like that, assuming I get the tech roll right. So he knows that there's a way for him to get a kill, even if it's not like it's more comfortable for him, I think, and I like him going for this. These down smash on Professor Pro's part, though, are just absolutely like murking him. He's doing an amazing job of just keeping Marth off stage and preventing him from recovering.
Yeah, I think Professor Pro is doing a call out on Ingenn's like, because he's not as refined yet, his up Bs are not sweet spot.
Yeah, and unfortunate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
Yeah. Inngenn, a competitor.
For sure.
We see.
He's here to learn.
The pain, but the respect.
Yeah, and a year from now, Ingenn's going to be like literally top 10. I can see it. He's got it in him.
Yeah, absolutely.
But regardless, for the end of the day today, shout out to Professor Pro. Good stuff. Victory for the UK.
God save. God save the Queen. So yeah, I do think that Professor Pro was picking up on a couple of those like